Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and we are the traveling family of 5. Alright guys, today's vlog is about Thanksgiving. We haven't celebrated Thanksgiving, or we have celebrated it, but for the past 6 years we've been in the UK. So it's not a big thing to really celebrate Thanksgiving there, so we haven't been around our family, our usual traditions. So in today's video, we're going to start about traditions because we're back in America. This video is going to be about us giving back to our community. And today we have picked a location, someone or a place, a business that we hold dear. And they kind of need something. It's a hospice house. And that is people that just help people that are terminally ill or really sick. So through the holidays we thought it'd be nice to kind of decorate the front entrance of their doorway, I guess you would say. Anyways, we went and bought a Christmas tree. We're going to decorate it and we are going to go give it to them and put it out there for them. So we picked up this tree at our local Home Depot. Grabbed some potting soil, and then we did pick up, we grabbed these battery packed lights, and then we are going to grab some ornaments and head that way. Good job, Christian. It's okay. Christian's adding our ornaments.
Owie.
You get owied?
Tree's owie.
Keep doing it. Think it's looking beautiful? Yeah. Good job. Okay guys, here is our finished product. So cute. Love it. Welcome to day 2 of this vlog for Happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to do this vlog this year only because we just moved from the UK. So this is actually our first Thanksgiving in 6 years back here in America. So finally we are home with family and getting to enjoy all the things that are Thanksgiving. As you can hear in the background, there's tons of noise going on. My kid is already running in here.
I need to tell you something.
This is Thanksgiving, guys.
Hey.
Christian, tell them what Thanksgiving means to you.
11.
11.
11.
11. Oh, how sweet. Why, guys? Because Thanksgiving means family. Most people know. It's kind of funny to me because, like I said, we just moved from the UK, and now that we are back in America, Thanksgiving was kind of started with the Brits. The Pilgrims, they were British or English and traveled over on the Mayflower. Why? Because they couldn't worship God there in England like they wanted to. So they wanted to find a new place to live. So they got on the Mayflower. They sailed for 66 days and wound up in America. Now guys, the Indians were already here. Let us know how the story goes, or if you don't, let me enlighten you for a little bit. The Pilgrims have sailed over and they started building homes. And shortly after, of course, they got to start thinking about food. And about that time, the Indians had discovered that they were there. And so the Indians came along and helped them and taught them how to plant crops, how to catch fish in that local area. So after they did their first harvest, which is celebrated in the UK as, I think, October the 3rd. So it became our Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims gave thanks to the Indians for showing them how to actually harvest food, and they had a huge spread. Back then they're eating cod and they're eating squirrel, pumpkins, carrots, things that can be grown, eels, things that can be fished for, not your turkey and broccoli casserole as we do here today in America. Today in America, Thanksgiving is more about, yes, definitely giving thanks for the food that you have. We do that on a daily anyways, but it's more about families coming together and celebrating just being together and eating and saying thank you for family and friends. And in America, there's so many traditions that actually happen, I know, in our household. So there's the Macy's Day Parade, guys. It is a huge parade. That's always been a tradition in our house, is you get up and you turn the Macy's Day Parade on. And you're talking about floats, Ronald McDonald floats, Disney floats, floats, and dancers. And it's just so great to sit here. Oh my goodness. If you could be in person and watching, it'd be even more magical. But to even sit here, we're all watching it on our TV, whether we're up cooking, whether everybody, all your guests are just coming in and out. The Macy's Day Parade is on in most American homes. It's just a tradition that we do. Football. Football is another huge thing that is American. That goes with Thanksgiving. The guys got to watch the game as the women cook. Family being over. Your driveway being way too full. Luckily, your neighbors are not calling because their driveway calling the police because their driveway looks just as full as yours does. Thanksgiving also kind of sets in the time that we start into Christmas. That's when you're going to start hearing your Christmas music play in stores. That's when everything Christmassy is going to start coming out. I died laughing because yesterday our neighbor had this huge turkey blow up in the front yard. But they also have their Christmas lights out. So it's definitely almost like a combined thing. You're still seeing pumpkins on the front porch, but at the same time you're seeing Christmas trees lit up. So we start rolling the two in together. And a lot of people, our tradition too, Black Friday shopping is part of Thanksgiving. Now, it's not part of the Thanksgiving day, but as the whole tradition, that is part of it. You go Black Friday shopping, and it is fun, and it's always been customary for my family to wake up at like 2 a.m. and we're hitting the shops, and that's not something that was really big even in the UK was Black Friday. Hence, I mean, that's kind of why we do it in the States after Thanksgiving. I think it is more, and maybe they just adopted the Black Friday because, of course, in the UK, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. As I said, it's the fall festival or fall harvest, as the Canadians also celebrate. I think around October the 3rd is when they celebrate that. We have Black Friday. Well, then we roll into, that is the day, usually not Black Friday, or depending on how tired we are, that's when most Americans' Christmas trees go up. You're either putting them up the week of Thanksgiving because everybody's coming into your home, or you're putting them up right after, on the Friday after Thanksgiving is the day everybody's kind of out shopping for their Christmas tree. So, and that's definitely not in every American home. This could never be tailored to every British person and every American person. I'm just saying, for most Americans, that is what's happening. The Macy Day Parade, the Christmas music is starting to be turned on. The decorations that are a little confusing. Is it Thanksgiving? Is it Christmas? Family. Everybody has Uncle Joe and Aunt Susie. And I think in most families, we all have that one particular thing that we know each person is going to make, and that they can make it amazingly. So it almost turns into one person does host the party. Everybody kind of comes over. But then Aunt Susie makes the best green bean casserole. Uncle Joe has the worst stories. And it just becomes about family and loving. I know this year, Thanksgiving is especially special for me. Like I said, it's the first time that I've kind of been home in 6 years. So it's really nice to get to kind of just absorb my family up. And I know because of COVID, even here in America, guys, they were trying to tell us to limit what we had in our households. Most American households are packed, guys. We're ready to love our family, and I am definitely giving hugs out today to everyone in my family, and no social distancing here inside of our home. But that's to everybody, each their own, what you're doing inside your home. But I know that this is definitely a special time, I think, across the world, whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving or not. It's just nice to get to hug your family finally. But even back in the day, 1600s, they were kind of celebrating Thanksgiving as a feast that was all week long. Thank goodness how much food we have in our house that we are only celebrating it usually one day, and then you eat leftovers maybe for the next week, but the whole pile of food just comes in for the one day. And turkeys, guys. Turkeys is another huge thing that's just on most tables in America for Thanksgiving if you're celebrating it. And now it's crazy. So I have a friend that deep fries a turkey. Deep fry a turkey? Then you have one like we do. We put it in the oven. That is more traditional. And then you have some that smoke the turkey. So definitely different ways that people are enjoying their turkeys on Thanksgiving, but they are definitely part of usually the tradition in most homes. Then kind of just, I mean, I can remember even back when I was a kid, me and my brother going outside and running around playing sports, and I think that's another big thing, and that's just a family gathering thing. And like here, it is cold for Thanksgiving, but still you put your coat on, the whole family goes out and participates in maybe, I don't know, football, and if you're not trying to get dirty, just passing the ball around, and everybody just kind of after you eat, either out kind of just walking or playing a sport with their kids. And then people have their certain foods, guys. Like I was talking about before, a family tradition for us, of course, is the turkey, but we make ham also. So we have a turkey and we have a ham. And then ours is more of if somebody doesn't cook this, how dare they? And that is more of a 7-layer bar for us. That is the sweetness. That's the after you've got way too full, took a mile walk, and then came back for more. I don't know. So 7-layer bar. We have Reese cookies. That's always a tradition for every year. My mom makes the best potato salad. So on the menu, there's definitely got to be Mom's potato salad. And I think things like that is what makes Thanksgiving really Thanksgiving in America. Now it's more of traditions that we've adopted. It's definitely about giving thanks, but I think back in the 1600s, it was giving thanks definitely for your harvest and your food. And now it's more food and just family. And I'm sure in the Pilgrims, they were thankful for the Indians being there and showing them how to actually grow the crops. So I guess that's all mixed in together. I think about $10 billion is spent on Thanksgiving here in America on some kind of related Thanksgiving events. And it is a time that a lot of people start volunteering for the soup kitchens. It's a lot of time you're going to see a lot of charity work start going up here in America, and a lot of it is feed the hungry here in America. So you're going to start seeing a lot of food drives, food banks, where there's definitely organizations that are doing that year round here in America, but you are going to see it a lot more in your grocery store as you're out shopping. They're asking you to donate food to help hungry. A lot of those opportunities are not out there through the year unless you're just looking at them through the soup kitchens and stuff, but I feel like a lot of people kind of jump on at the holidays to help feed the hungry. So it is really nice time for donating and charity work here in America. So those things I can definitely speak highly on. It's not just about Americans stuffing their face full of food, although for about an hour we do that also. But there's definitely different things that are going on in the tradition of Thanksgiving. This year for Thanksgiving, you're going to see this vlog that's a little late. I don't think I'm going to be able to put this vlog up till Monday. Why? Because this is probably more traveled than Christmas itself. I don't know why, but people around the world, like we're from Florida now, and we are traveling. We have traveled to North Carolina, and we had left on a Sunday, and I was like, oh my gosh. And we left super early at 4 a.m. And I thought, this is amazing because there's nobody on the road. Oh, little did we know, by 7:30, 8 o'clock, here was the traffic, and it's just campers, and you can tell it's just out of state tags that are traveling, and everybody's just trying to travel as a unit to get to their next location or to where their family is at. So it is probably, and I'm sure the flights are, I would say, ridiculous for most years, but because of COVID, a lot more people could be driving this year. I'm not really sure about those details, but I know that we were driving, so the roads are more hectic and everybody's just out and about. Okay guys, so that was our Thanksgiving vlog. I'm probably going to end it here. You probably heard all the chaos behind me, but my family is already rolling in and is loud and just the way I like it. Just the way you guys expect Americans are loud, right? We're just full of joy. I'm full of love. I share it kind of loudly. Sorry, guys. But thanks for spending Thanksgiving, or this brief minute, with us. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.